So we came to the farm this morning to dispel a rumor that just because, bless you little man, that just because the calendar has turned from July to August does not mean that people are necessarily going back to school or their everyday lives. It's Tuesday, KNOTT is still very much full, and we're here to see
just what the heck is going on.
So from up here, there's really not a lot to report with where the depths and dark entities was. Again, with the Addams family house where the depths used to be, no idea what that is. Some sort of weird alien bubbly stuff. There's spider webs in there. Spiders are hinted everywhere throughout this entire process. So we'll find out Thursday. As far as dark entities, no idea. Your guess is just as good as mine.
Riveting.
So we're just gonna have to wait to find out because I'm completely up in the air. And as far as all this stuff just kind of spread around out there, they have a month to put that stuff up, so they're gonna take their sweet time with it. As far as like the Forsaken Lake props and things like that, I did notice that the little scarecrow man is gone. Where did he go? Perhaps a chamber or two? Let's go find out. Oh man, and the merch booth outside of Virginia's here is now blacked out. They're gonna be revealing all the Scary Farm merch come Thursday. Be ready. I know we're only doing summer nights on weekends, but summer days, every day still here at KNOTT's. And before I forget, because I'm sure that I will.
Shout out Avery for watching the video right now with your dad.
All right, we're in. Back to the back of the park. And even though there's a ton of people here, Silver Bullet still crushing it in the line department, just going and going and going. So much so that KNOTT's decided that they're gonna run this ride for the announcement event this year instead of Pony Express, which failed miserably. Crashed and burned last year, wasn't even open for it. So let's go with the tried and true B&M coaster in the park that we know for a fact will be open and fully operational.
Get a room, you two!
And while we're on the subject of the announcement event, I just want to speculate maybe that because they have the two new mazes coming this year and they are opening Chilling Chambers, I'm curious as to whether they're going to have anything new inside Chilling Chambers. I know that the rumor was that Chilling Chambers was going to be a constant throughout the years, and they were just going to change rooms here and there throughout its existence. Now we do have the Dark Entities robots in the queue area. We may have some stuff for the depths inside. We'll know on Thursday whether or not that's going to be true or not, but I would like to see that. I would like to see just subtle changes every year, 2 or 3 little rooms that they move in and out of throughout that house. I think that would be really cool. Go down the half-closed Mission Row here. I cannot wait for this to be full of fog and
soaking wet ghouls.
What?
Oh, he felt so bad.
I love inside jokes. Love to be a part of one someday.
Come on, everybody, to Kasa California. Psych, we're going back to the boardwalk real quick. Trying to go fast. I want to go fast. Look at that. You get here at opening on a weekday, you can walk right up to this ride. Perks of being here during the day. All right, we got our speed out of our system. Now let's go check out some loop-the-loops up on the boardwalk. And by that I mean psych. We're just gonna enjoy the rest of the boardwalk here before it gets super duper busy. Boys and Bears got the right idea, staying in the shade, because it ain't cool here. All right, Goring 20s though, not so roaring or goring, more like boring 20s. Same's not gonna be set in a month though. When the lights go out, the sun goes down, and the ghouls come out, and the gore. Bring the gore. In the meantime, we're gonna jump on some ponies, because we still feel the need for speed. I will say it's a little annoying with the river rapids being down and it being so hot out that Pony Express is only running one train, which kind of sucks because this line's gonna end up getting backed up real quick. You hate to see it.
I want problems, always!
But when we came through the boring 20s, we forgot that the kids were hungry, so time to get some prop shop. While we were eating, I just had a thought. We got our first glimpse at what's going to be available to eat for Scary Farm this year. And it's very burger heavy, we noticed. And I mean, it all looks very good. Andrea, her eyes were drawn to the black bun burger. My only fear is that it does to you what the black bun burger at Burger King did to people back in the late 90s, early 2000s, whenever that was.
If you know, you know.
Since we're here and there's like nothing going on, let's see if we can get inside the Blind Tiger real quick.
Benny, there's somebody at the door.
Yeah, it's me. I haven't been.
That ain't it. Hit the pavement, man.
You didn't give me a chance to answer. Denied. Again, at least I had witnesses this time. All right, M&T's is on the go. They're checking all the card readers and everything's stocked and ready to go now. So this may be open by the end of the week.
We should go ask them.
All right, we finished eating, so let's try this again. Some loops and spins and bibbidi-bops. Trying to use Wipeout as a fan right now because it's
Friggin' hot out here.
And while we're over here, let me just give a quick shout out to the little airtime basketball game spot they have over next to Wipeout. I really didn't think this was gonna last more than just a couple months last year. I thought this was just a temporary thing, and it's still here. I never see anybody playing it, but it's still here. Well, we're back here. Is this gonna be the last year we see Mesmer? I think that's a lot of people's choice, is for this year to be the last year of Mesmer and to keep Origins around for as long as they possibly can. I'm a bit okay with that. I really liked Mesmer the first couple years, but it really has since then kind of fallen down with the absence of a lot of scare actors and the animatronics and stuff kind of falling apart in there. So we'll see. We'll find out on Thursday which other maze is going to get the axe.
You sure about that? You sure about that?
Or we won't, because technically they never told us that Dark Entities was the last year, so I don't know. Okay, and now after we're parched from screaming our brains out, everybody had to get a drink before we go take a plunge into the drink. All right, the line's a little too long for our taste today, so we're gonna go ahead and put this one on the back burner for another time. But maybe next time, Log Ride.
Next time, baby.
Wait, why is there no water going down the Flume? What is happening? It's a phony.
You're a big fat phony!
At least the mine ride got the memo.
That line's still short.
Thursday, this stage is gonna look entirely different for the Nightmares Revealed announcement event. All right, guys, quit messing around. It's time to go to Cowboy Land. Calico Railroad's still down, so the only way to get here is by horseback or walk. And by that, I mean just walk, because the stagecoach is down too, so no horses either. Now, there are super secrets in Calico, such as them preparing for Fog Alley here. They got all the fog machines out, ready to go for Thursday.
It's about to go down.
All I can tell y'all is that it's about to go down.
I think we got lucky at Ghost Rider too. It's just basically one switchback, two switchbacks, and the stairs aren't even full. So maybe 20 minutes for Ghost Rider in the middle of the day. Not too shabby. All right, as the saying goes, back row or we don't go. Or at least almost back row. I guess 11 works. I'm actually a little upset we don't get any tots today. Kind of bums me out. What's Camp Snoopy looking like before the spooky season? Before it becomes Camp Spooky? Let's look, let's take a look. Still no sign or sign of a sign. Looks like people completely forgot this ride even existed. Out at the theater here, they got all the lights strewn all the way across all of the tops of these little poles here. So it should be lit very nicely when it comes to nighttime over here at Camp Snoopy.
Haha, it's lit.
The stage, they've got a little portrait painted on the background there. Looks like some foresty trees and a little camp area. And this gazebo, I'm assuming that they're going to use this spot for the meet and greet for now. That's my guess until they get the meet and greet figured out. But other than that, it looks like these umbrellas are going to be a permanent mainstay here for these tables in the middle. But I still don't see the path where they're gonna direct us out of the exit to Chilling Chambers. I guess we'll know more about that on Thursday, right? Let's keep walking. All right, kids, onward to Camp Snoopaloop. All right, but before we continue any further, we need ices and water.
We're survivors.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I introduce you to one of the coolest scenes in all of California theme parks? The Camp Snoopy Waterfalls. Suck it, everybody else.
That is rude, and this conversation is over.
The little Huff and Puff game is open too. You can win your little peanut squishmallows. Playing ode to a kid's favorite right here. The old Huff and Puff game. Enjoy it. It's a lot of money though. It's like 12 bucks or 16 bucks or 20 bucks. It's a lot of money for a Huff and Puff game.
Yeah, well, you know, that's just like,
Your opinion, man.
Oh, what's happening with Tender Paw since we last met a couple weeks ago? So right now it's got the line clocked at 15 minutes. That's actually not a bad wait. This might be the shortest line I've ever seen for this ride. So at this point, it really just is up to the ops team and how fast they can get people on and off the train at the loading station. Maybe they're figuring it out finally. That'd be nice. Okay, I think that's it. I think we're gonna call it. It's too hot out here to keep going. But we'll be back on Thursday for the Nightmares Revealed event. And we'll get all the new deets and all the changes and things for Scary Farm at that point. Until then, when we see you up on the mountain in the studios or at the farm, catch y'all on that Flip it flop.